In this question there is a one circle, and inside this circle the length of this blue chord is given 13 unit, and this green line segment length is given 6 unit, and this red line segment length is given 18 unit, which is parallel to this blue chord. Then we need to find the radius of this circle. So to find the radius of this circle, first I will draw one line segment parallel to this green line segment. So this length will also be what, 6 unit. Okay, since this blue chord is parallel to this red line segment, so the length of this line, this will be equal to this blue chord, that means 13 unit. This will also be okay, it is clear. So what about this length? This length will be actually 18 minus 13, that means 5 unit. So we can say that this length will be 5 unit. Okay, now what about this length? Okay, so you see this whole become what, one chord. If we will consider this as a B and this point as a C. Okay, so what about this AC length? So to find the AC length, we know actually one theorem, that is perpendicular bisector theorem. When we draw any perpendicular line from the center of the circle to the chord, so that perpendicular line bisect the chord in two equal half. That means this chord equally divides actually. We know this length actually. Here to here we know 13 unit. Okay, so this portion will be what, 13 by 2 it become. This portion also become 13 by 2, and this we already know 5. So we don't know actually this length x. Since this perpendicular bisector divide the chord in two equal half, so this whole length will be equal, that means x plus 13 by 2 will be equal to this part. This is 13 by 2 and this is 5. So we can write 13 by 2 plus 5, and if we subtract 13 by 2 both sides, so this will become 0. So we can write x is equal to 5. So x is 5 we have calculated, and this is the proof also. This bisect the chord in two equal half, undoubtedly we can say that. Now if we will connect in this way, so we can say that this is another chord for this circle. Let's suppose this is P and Q. So what will be the length of this PQ? We know PC length is given 6, that is green line segment. CQ we need to find. So to find the length of this, we have another theorem. That means you can say that chord power theorem, or you can say intersecting chord theorem. This is the theorem actually. So according to this theorem, if any circle, and inside this circle two chord, that is blue chord and this green chord, intersect in such a way that then product of this A, that means this length and this length AB, is equal to product of this length C and this D, CD. This is the theorem. So on this basis we can say here product of PC into CQ, we say that PC into CQ will be equal to AC and BC. So we can write AC into CB or BC, you can whatever you can write. PC length is 6 according to question. CQ that we need to find. Okay, AC is just we have calculated 5, and CB we know total length, that means 18, that is given in the question. Okay, this is the red line segment. So on that basis we can write 6 3 is 18, that means CQ length will be 15. So this length will be what, 15. Okay, now to see this here, we have calculated. So here another step I will do, what I will erase this like this. I will erase, you see this, to understand better. If we will connect this to the center of the circle to here, now you can see this is a kind of right angle triangle, and also we know inside the circle with the diameter any triangle is drawn, it is a right angle triangle. So this is the right angle triangle. This length is given actually, total you will consider this length is 15 plus 6, that means what, 21. This length total is 21. So you can say that this is 15 plus 6, 21, and this is 13. We need to find the diameter first. So diameter, let's suppose d. So by using Pythagoras theorem we can say that if we will consider as a m, so MPQ we can write in triangle, right angle triangle, MPQ, we can say that means MQ square is equal to, that means PM square plus PQ square. We can write MQ, we have just calculated diameter as D, so D square we can write, PM according to question 13, and PQ we know 21 we have calculated. So we can write this as a 13 square 169, 21 square 441. So you can write here this as a 10 1 1 4 5 6. So we can write D is equal to under root 610 we can write. So this is approximately 24.6. Okay, we know radius equal to what, the radius is equal to diameter by 2. So diameter we have considered D by 2. So D is just, we have calculated this by 2, that means 12.3 something unit. So radius for this circle will be 12.3 unit. Thanks for watching this video.